At Newcomb Hollow Beach in Wellesley, Massachusetts. I've just seen a surfer get bit by a shark.
For the first time tonight, we're hearing the calls for help from beachgoers who witnessed a deadly shark attack on Cape Cod. Despite the efforts of bystanders, EMTs, and hospital staff, the young man from Revere did not make it.
And today, WBZ's Lisa Gresci spoke with his cousin, who says their loss is enormous. She joins us live from Revere tonight with more. Lisa?
The family of 26-year-old Arthur Medici says he absolutely loved to surf and loved to be in the water. When it came to sharks, he just never thought it would happen to him.
Hello, I'm at Newcomb Hollow Beach in Wellesley, Massachusetts. I've just seen a surfer get bit by a shark.
Arthur Medici left for the Cape Friday with his good friend Isaac Rocha. The two stayed in a hotel that night and hit the beach Saturday. Rocha heard his screams and rushed into the water to save him.
Screaming, and then I saw like a shark tail, and I swam to him fast as I could in that moment. I dragged him back to shore, and I got a boogie board strap, and I tied it around his thigh to try to stop the bleeding.
Rocha is the brother of Medici's girlfriend. His family says he was getting ready to propose to her.
Talking about marriage, they were ready to spend the rest of their lives together.
His cousin, Sarah Medici Coutinho, says they were so close that he was more like a brother to her.
The biggest heart in the world. He filled up a room. His laughter filled up a room. He was a great person to be around. He was so selfless.
Knowing how much he loved his trips to the beach, her mother often warned Medici about sharks.
Like, that's not going to happen to me, you know.
At the beach now, around a sign telling swimmers to beware, there is a memorial for Medici. As his family begins to plan his funeral, both here and in Brazil, they can only find comfort in one thing.
He loved to surf. He passed doing what he loved, and he was happy.
Medici services will start here on Wednesday, and then his family will take him back to Brazil. For now, reporting live in Revere, Lisa Gresci, WBZ News.